So let's start the hello from here. And it has to go. And we'll end it here. Yes. Okay, ready? One, two, three. Hello! Whoa, 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 whoa. So how many of you have come for all the shows? All the shows. Nearly all the shows. How many shows did you come to? How many? 5? How many shows did you come to? So that's not all the shows. That's 2 shows. Who's come for 7 shows? Anybody? You've come for 7 shows? All 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Yes? No, no. Who's come for 7 shows? Come on. You've come for all 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? No. Okay, so who do all the festivals? How many of you have come for more than 5 festivals? From which year?
When we were 3 years old.
And how old are you now?
We're turning 8.
Hey, come on. I'm 32, just for the record. What is this? What? Thank you. Thank you. So 5, you've come for 5. You've come for how many festivals? 7 years. Every year you've come. For 7 years. You get a puppet from me. Who else has come for 7 years? You've come for 7 years? You get a puppet too. Who else has come? Yeah, sure. Yeah, when your mother and father were dreaming about you, that's when you were coming. Who else has come for? You've come for 7 years? 12 years. You get a puppet too. Okay, maybe you get 2 puppets. Puppets in love. Okay. But you couldn't have come for 7 years. You're not 7 years yourself. You're not 7 years either. Puppets. Okay. So who's going to tell me which was your favorite show so far? Last year's Charlie Chaplin. Ugly Duckling. The one with the serpent? Sunil, which is the show with the serpent? Nawab? Dadi, what's the show with the serpent? What's the show with the serpent? Serpent. Yes. Last year. From Brazil. Yes? Soap Bubbles. Oh, that was last year too. Soap Bubbles. Serpent. Okay, so before we start, before Dadi introduces today's show, today is our last day. Isn't that a sad thing? Yeah, that's really sad. But you all can learn puppetry wherever you all are. Yes? And you can go to many other kids' festivals that are happening all over. There's Bukaroo. What else is there? Is there any other kids' festivals? Bukaroo, I said Bukaroo. Then? Ishara, Bukaroo, Ishara. Comic Con, well, Comic Con, okay, slightly older children festival. Yeah, you've been? You've been? Okay, Comic Con. Okay. And Sunil is saying that because all of you have been so wonderful, you have to come closer together. Come on, let's feel the love. There's all of this gap here. Everybody, come closer. So keep one place, but then move together. And come back because there's this cloth here. So just move a little bit back. So on behalf of us, big thank you to all the mummies and daddies. Everybody give them a big hand of applause. And all the babies give their mummies and daddies a big hug for bringing you all here. Come on. No, mummies and daddies. Hello. What is this? Daddies only. Both. And thank you all for being here. Continue to support the Puppet Festival, and we'll be back next year again for the. Which year will it be next year? 1990? No. This is 2020. But which number festival will it be? 9, 8, 19, 19, 19. Okay, so let Dadi tell us what the show's about.
Thank you. Parents, you have to take care of your kids in the front row, please, today. Otherwise, we have a problem in the show. Just hang on to them, please. Yeah? Okay? We have to thank a lot of other people. Besides the parents, Old World Hospitality, Habitat Center, Visual Arts Gallery, Teamwork Arts, and Sunil and his gang, Nina Berry, who handles the school shows, and all these volunteers, puppeteers who are sitting in front. They're dragons, you know, they come down and they catch you and take you away if you come onto the stage. One is here, she's there, there's one with specs here on his head. They'll all catch you and take you away. Okay, do you know where the show is from today? Now the second question. Where is India? Where? Yesterday Finland was somewhere, Turkey was somewhere else. It's here, great. Okay, the show is by the Ishara Puppet Theatre, and it's a show about, you know what it's about? Does anybody know what it's about?
When land becomes water.
Okay, when land becomes water. I'll give you a bit of history on this show. This show is premiering today in Delhi. It was made last year and it performed its first show at the NCPA National Center for Performing Arts in Mumbai. It was commissioned by the NCPA and the Symphony Orchestra of India played live. You will hear it recorded today. The stories are from books which were adapted. The stories, Storyteller and His Bag of Myths, which is Neeta Premchand, who runs the Bombay Paper U, sitting there with her arms folded. She's going to come on stage in the end. Her books of the story are on sale there. There are only about 10 books, When Land Becomes Water. It's a very important show because when you've seen the whole show, the last lines of the show you should remember. And if you don't understand them, you ask your parents to make you, they'll explain to you what they mean. It talks about 3 stories of the flood. Everybody knows one, which is Noah's Ark. But then there are 2 more. And I think every civilization, when we were researching the story, has a story of the flood. So enjoy the show. And kids, be careful of this blue cloth in front. Okay? Thank you.
Where there was silence, there were voices. There was laughter. And then there was strife. At first it did not matter. But then dissonance crept in. The harmony was shattered, anger ruptured the air as the differences grew. Had darkness crept into the soul? Had the mind been corrupted? Who knows? But it seemed the gods had had enough. At first they sent a warning, but it went unheeded. The rifts grew bigger, the disharmony louder, till finally 3 men were chosen. They alone were warned by the gods that they should build a boat, fill it with all that was needed to renew life after the purge. This is where our stories begin. The story of the flood in the Bible is the most familiar. But do you know the story from ancient Mesopotamia of Gilgamesh in search of Utnapishtim, the man who survived the flood? Or from Indian mythology of Manu and the fish who led his boat to safety? other than Lord Brahma in disguise. And to show its appreciation to Manu for saving it, he shared with him a secret. There was going to be a huge flood, and Manu was instructed to build a large ship, fill it with all living things, seeds of all that grew, and 7 wise men. The fish promised to come back and help Manu when the waters rose again. Gilgamesh was the ruler of Uruk. Fashioned by the gods, he was 2-part god, 1-part man. He was to look after his people, but soon he got too arrogant. And for this, the gods decided to create his counterpart. Gilgamesh was handsome, Enkidu was ugly. Gilgamesh was refined, Enkidu was wild, but they both were equally strong. Gilgamesh and Enkidu discovered they could not destroy each other, they decided to become friends. One day, Goddess Ishtar fell in love with Gilgamesh. But when he ignored her, she sent down the bull of heaven to destroy his kingdom. Enkidu leapt to his defense and killed the bull. For this, the gods decided Enkidu must die. Gilgamesh, eventually all must die someday. But there is one person favored to be immortal. He is Utnapishtim, the man who built a boat to save mankind from the flood. Go in search of him, Gilgamesh. Go. And so it came to pass that the Lord created man in his own image. And man went forth and multiplied until the world was full of handsome and beautiful beings. For hundreds of years it was so. However, man began to forget where he came from. Confused right with wrong, good with evil. Until there came a day when God decided it was time to cleanse the earth of all the violence we created. He was going to destroy it. Noah, as all the other two, was instructed to build an ark. In this ark, he was to take his wife, his sons, their wives, and two of every kind of animal and bird he could find on earth, and enough food for them all. Each of the three chosen ones, Noah, Manu, Utnapishtim, thus saved mankind from the flood. us celebrate what we share. Let us celebrate our diversity. Let us rise above our differences.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll introduce the cast to you. Vivek Kumar, Umang Gupta, Avinash Kumar, Mohammad Shamshul, Kumari Yadav, Ganesh Kumar. Backstage we have Mohammad Shamim, who is also in this performance. The animation has been done by Shahz Ahmad Shahz. The lights by Pavan Wagmare. And I'd request Neeta to come on stage. We have lots of gifts today for the cast. The book, When Land Became Water, there's just 10 copies, but they're out on sale there. And if you want more, I think there could be a paper and you could write down your emails. Encourage the NGOs, the puppeteers, Mesh, who have made stuff, who are selling stuff. Shahz Ahmad, Pavan. The story and the script comes from Neeta Premchand's books. And the animation, Neeta Premchand works with handmade paper and block printed handmade paper, and the animation has been taken from that, or from the illustrations from the book. Pavan Wagmare disappeared, but he can come down. Thank you. We've got these bag full of gifts today to be given away. Sanjoy, you'll have to help me. These are to all of them. Next lot. Yeah. I would request the team from Teamwork Arts, who's been struggling through this festival, coordinating the puppeteers, the foreign groups, Sunil Gupta and his team, Raj, Sandeep, Nawab. These are these 4 people who really push the festival. And Nina Berry, who does the school shows. Please come on stage. Sunil, Raj, who handles the shows in Chandigarh. Nina, who handles the school shows. Nawab is right behind you. Sandeep. Now I'd like to call another group who's been here, and every evening they edit and they take the photographs and they're on social media. Atul Sinha and his group. Please come on stage. They do it really fast. Yep. Atul and your gang, please. Atul. Gunjan Arora, who has done the costumes. Is Gunjan here today? Gunjan. Is Gunjan Arora here? Gunjan isn't here. We will give the gift to him. Two other people who religiously served this festival for 18 years, Neeraj and Pallavi Sahai, who do all our graphics, the folders, the poster, everything. Pallavi Sahai and Neeraj Sahai. And the poster this time has been designed by their son, Mehul Sahai, who's right now in USA. So thank you all for being here. The festival runs because of its audiences, because of everybody who comes here and buys tickets each year. Exams, the cold, the rain, but the stage takes shows from all over the world. I would like to thank also all the foreign groups who are here. Some of them have left. I can see Spain there. I can see Brazil. These two are here still, but the rest have, I think, gone. Thank you very, very much. Now let's count how many next festival is. Next festival is what number? 19. Okay, so then let's count. No, let him speak. Why are you stopping him from speaking? That's the problem. That's why this festival happens. Let them speak. Okay, 1. 18, 19! See you again next year in February at the Ishara International Puppet Festival. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody.